Just a few miles outside of Harrogate, nestled in the Nidderdale countryside with Menwith Hill on its doorstep, Darley is a good example of a place that's now better connected. At the last conference, community leaders from there and around Appletreewick in the Dales heard about the potential for new schemes if enough support and demand was demonstrated. These communities listened, acted, and thanks to a lot of hard work, now have a high-quality broadband service linking homes and businesses. 3 people have driven this forward: Sue Welsh and David Holland from Darley and Adrian Precious from Skyhome, along with technology provider LN Communications. And Sue explains the problem.
They varied from very bad to bad. Personally, I was getting, on a good day, maybe 1 megabit per second, and generally between 0.5 and 0.7. And that was fairly routine for the rest of the village. The
work Sue and David did in Darley is an example to communities everywhere. They drove the project forward.
Yeah, well, we came to the conference in the snow and were enthused, I think it's fair to say. Some of the presentations were very good. We came away thinking, yes, we need better broadband, and more to the point, we heard somebody from North Yorkshire say there was some money. And they also said you need to get your act together and get going quickly. So we did get going quickly. As luck would have it, we have a village newsletter that goes out every 2 months, and it was almost time for that. So we were able to get a piece into that, a questionnaire, a sheet of information. So that was out sort of within a month or so of the conference. And within 2 weeks of that hitting the streets, we had, I think, 94 questionnaires back out of a village, households of 350, 370, which was a pretty good going for that sort of thing.
One of the big benefits of this scheme, which North Yorkshire County Council examined, was the wider potential. There already were wireless infrastructures in 2 other areas, and that meant that the new high-speed signal in Darley could be beamed across the hills to blubberhouses, and then down into the Yorkshire Dales to the area around Appletreewick, where Adrian Precious led the campaign.
We were actually quite fortunate because there was a legacy wireless system in place anyway, which fed into ADSL. So certain properties have been able to get up to 6 meg download, which has been quite good, but not everybody. For myself personally, I work from home. I was looking for improvements because a lot of my work is IT based, and there was an opportunity with this process to try and improve speeds for myself and our wider community.
The technology behind this scheme starts with this transmitter on the top of Darley Primary, and the company behind it is LN Communications.
We select areas around the community that have good line of sight over the majority of the houses, and we put standalone masts or choose a business that would host equipment for us. Relatively easy if you have the cooperation of the community. The community champions have been great in Darley and Appletreewick and in blubberhouses. It's just the negotiations with the landowners or the building hosts, but generally it's fairly easy.
There has been no overnight solution to getting Darley and the communities beyond connected, and it's required a lot of hard work, but it has been possible. And Darley Broadband champion David Holland says it's now important that his community and other rural towns and villages across North Yorkshire are not left behind.
It's going to grow. The demands on the services are going to grow with them. The facilities, the features that are conveyed by a good broadband system are immense. The potential's fantastic. So it's terribly important that we keep up to speed with the rest of the communities. Otherwise we'll get left behind, and we'll find that the absence of a high-speed system will definitely lead to serious drawbacks.